This has to be one of the most spectacular slugfests I've ever witnessed. Just look at this fury. Brian Stann, a knockout artist, was known for his iron chin. In 10 UFC fights, no one had ever managed to even drop him, let alone knock him out. Before entering the octagon with Silva, Stann was riding a wave of momentum, respected not only as a fighter, but also as a decorated Marine Corps officer, which earned him the nickname the All-American. He was feared for his thunderous power, admired for his mix of discipline and raw aggression, and considered one of the most dangerous rising contenders in the middleweight division. Wanderlei Silva, meanwhile, was already a legend. A pride icon, he had built his legacy in Japan with a reign of brutal knockouts and fearless aggression. By the time he met Stann, he was a veteran with nothing left to prove, yet this fight was his chance to remind the world that the legend still lived. But the moment he called out the veteran Wanderlei Silva, everything changed. The arena felt it, the commentators felt it, and the fans instantly understood. One of these men would not be walking out of the octagon on his own 2 feet, and they were absolutely right. In just the opening minutes of this brutal war, both fighters had already tasted the canvas. The fight itself was a relentless back and forth, with barely a moment to catch their breath as both men pressed forward with unyielding aggression. Even after those early knockdowns, you could see it on Wanderlei's face. The legendary axe murderer had awakened, the same ruthless brawler fans had adored for years. A third knockdown in just a minute and a half. Where else could you witness such a clash of wills and fighting spirit? And unbelievably, the storm only grew fiercer. Every exchange felt like the end could come at any second, as if the two warriors had sworn to keep trading until one fell, driven by the deafening roar of the crowd. In the end, two perfectly placed hooks made all the difference, sealing the fate of this unforgettable battle.